Hello and welcome to another exciting video, and today we'll learn how we can import and render style partials from JavaScript modules with CSS in JS. So in JavaScript, partials need to be explicitly imported when exported by name. If a module exports styles by default, the styles and variables within do not need to be explicitly imported, just the module. Now in this lesson, we will learn how CSS in JavaScript partials are different to SCSS, and how to use default export and how to control the order of partials rendering. Over here you can see we have this page where we have two buttons. One is styled using the Sass styling SCSS and the other one is using the CSS in JS. Now here you can see we have this class defined and we have certain attributes for that class, and we are setting it from using the values coming from the constants.js file. Now what I'll try to demonstrate over here is, let's take these three out from here. So I'll go ahead and comment it and save it. You can see now that the styling has changed for the other button in green color. What we'll do next is, in our constants.js file, we'll be exporting another constant, and this time we'll be calling it as styles. So here we will have this styles, and you'll notice that we have a different class name altogether, btn CSS-in-JS LG, and this is the class that we are using over here as well in our index.html page. Now I have included this. What next needs to be done is, we've already imported these variables over here in our index.js file. The next thing that we want to import is the style. How we can do that is by making use of export default, and then we can make use of the variable that we defined, styles. Once we do this, save it, go back to our index.js file, and here we'll be writing import styles from, and then the name of the file over here. Once that's done, we'll save this. Now comes the interesting part. We'll copy this styles, and here where we are inserting this in the head section of the page, we'll be first of all making use of the styles. So what we are doing is, we are saying add these two together. So we are saying styles plus button. If I save this, you'll notice now that the button is back in its previous glory. All the styles have been implemented. If I go ahead and inspect this, you can see these three we have commented, so they are removed from here. But you will also notice the other class that we have created, btn CSS-in-JS LG. So these three attributes are coming from the constants.js file that we have created, and here we have made use of the export default. You'll also notice that the ordering is important. So these three were defined first, and that's what we did over here, and then the remaining two. So that's what it is doing over here, styles plus button.